Yes, well, people, welcome back to AFTV. Look, I'm going to do a special Ask the Fans. We've just beaten Crystal Palace 4-1. There's 10 games left, and I want to speak to all the fans to see how they're feeling for the next 10 games. How they feel as fans. Can Arsenal go on and do it? Let's start with you, my friend. Let's do with it. Right, 10 games to go. International break ahead of us. There's only 10 games. Where are you? Where are you feeling? How are you feeling at the moment? Are you seeing it? Is it, I can see the trophy. I'm confident Arsenal are going to do this. Or are you like, you know, slow down. We saw go City away, Newcastle away, Liverpool away. Where are you at?
I'm quite confident. I mean, all you can do is, you know, look at the last few games, look at the challenges we faced this season, and you know, we passed them. Like last week, Fulham away, it was a tough game. We just played in Europe, we went and won. You know, this week, lost in the Europa League. Martinelli missed that penalty. The players played 120 minutes of football. They come in today and we steamroll Crystal Palace. So yeah, we've got tough games coming up before the end of the season. But I 100% believe that, you know, we can win this league. It's in our hands. We just have to keep doing what we've done. And ultimately, I think this team is very capable of passing those challenges that we face.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me ask you, my friend. Look, we're 8 points clear of Man City, but Haaland is doing Haaland things. Let's be real.
I come from Manchester.
You come from Manchester?
I'm studying in Manchester. I go for the games and I pay like £15 for a game. Wow. I pay more for kebab rolls. So they have no fans. Their fans keep selling tickets. So the passion is what's going to get us winning the league. Yeah. We're going to do it. This is my dream. This is all our dream. We're gonna win the league.
We're gonna win the league. We're gonna win the league. Thank you very much. Let me just end by asking you just quickly the feeling you have. Are you looking at this 10 games with confidence? Are you a bit nervous? Are you thinking like, no, it's gonna be comfortable, or are you actually nervous that Arsenal could slip up?
I'm not going to say that we're running away with the league. We have them right back, right with us. But we're 8 points ahead. They have a game in hand. But still, I think I'm confident we're going to win the league. And I'm glad that we're out of Europe. Not glad. It's a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing in disguise. Sorry, guys. Not glad. But I think we're going to win the league.
Okay, let me ask you, my friend. 10 games to go. It's only 10.
Only 10. But one thing I'm going to say is, you see, when we come back from the international break, when we see City versus Liverpool, if they decide to think that they want to drop points, I just want to let you know we're gonna catch up on that, and we're gonna beat Leeds, and we are going to go 12 points clear, or 10 points clear if you drop points. So it's a thing where they're breathing down our backs. That's what you can act like.
Hey, chill out, COVID.
Bro, they're like dogs behind us, bro. They're like bulldogs behind us. Yeah. But one thing I'm gonna say right now, like the whole team, especially the 12th man, we are the 12th man.
Yes.
We are the 12th man, and what I'm seeing is a team that are wanting to push forward for greater things. And yeah, 10 games. Let's go. 10 finals to go. We can do that.
Let me ask you, my friend. He just said there, 10 games to go. That's it. You got one hand on the trophy, or is it too soon?
No, I believe we can win. Arsenal can win the title for almost 20 years, you know, and you know I know this time in London, but I remember Highbury, you know, this time play the best two players, Dennis Bergkamp and Thierry Henry, and this is good time, and now time to back again the title, you know, for the Arsenal for almost 20 years, you know, for the new stadium, for the Emirates Stadium. Michał Duzniewski from Poland, you know. Mike from Poland, man.
Respect. 10 games, my bro. 10 games. That's it. Yeah. But is it really that's it? There's City, there's Liverpool, there's Newcastle. There's a few tough games in there.
There is, but it's tunnel vision, you know. Yeah. It's tunnel vision. I think this whole season has been epitomized by Granit Xhaka, for example. It's the big club mentality. He used to be a player who used to be rash. You know, perhaps could crack under pressure, crack under the fans' pressure at times, right? But this season, you've seen a more mature Xhaka, a more mature Arsenal. The fans are backing it. I mean, AFTV, right? I think we wouldn't be here without the support of the fans, without this platform you guys are giving. It's just everything feels right.
Yeah, it does.
You know?
It does.
And the biggest sign of title-winning team is when the whole squad is involved. And you've seen it today, Rob Holding. I mean, Rob Holding, right?
Yeah.
Like, we've all doubted him at some point, at one point or another.
Yeah.
But he's shown us today that he can stand up, take the place of Saliba if necessary, and do a job.
Yeah.
We're going to win the league.
My man, I like that energy, bro. Well said. Let me speak of you. You've got Gabriel Jesus on your shirt. He is being implemented back into the side. There is 10 games to go. How important is this player going to be, and how are you feeling? Are you seeing it? Do you see the trophy? Because I do, but I keep blinking and saying, Cecil, just wait. We're not there yet.
So you know what it is, bruv? I'm lucky enough to see Arsenal win league titles before the start of the Premier League. So that's
Before
we won, believe it or not. But
Ross!
Yeah, I know. I can't believe it, I know. But you know what it is? I think, particularly for our younger generation of fans, like late teens, early 20s, this is massive for them. Huge. Because there was a period of our club where we could have lost a lot of our fans because we're not successful on and off the pitch. But this season's been incredible. Nobody could have called this. Like you said, 10 cup finals to go. I think as long as the big games like Liverpool, City and Newcastle, if we pick up points there, I don't care how good City are. They're not bringing that deficit back. So we can touch the trophy, but it's not there yet. I'll keep a level head, but we're in a good place.
For someone that's seen, the Premier League title won over the years, let me just ask you, how big of an achievement would it be for Arsenal or this one if we do it this season compared to what you've seen in the past?
We're a big club anyway. We are. I think over the years that's got lost. But if we pull this off and win this league title, this would be huge. No one saw this coming. But the level of the football, the consistency in the team. They say goals win matches, defences win league titles. Right. And it's true. We conceded 48 goals last season in the Premier League. We're not going to concede that. The goals are up. City scored 99 goals last season in the Premier League. And we're on par with them this season. The improvements in this team have been tenfold. I don't think any Arsenal fan can believe it. But listen, believe, and keep believing.
I love that. My brother. From Gabriel Jesus on the top to Gabriel Jesus on the scarf. 10 games to go. People are telling me, I'm feeling it. I can see it. But, City do this. They do this year in, year out.
It's going to be a tough ride throughout the whole course of this title race. But Cecil, what I always tell you, mentality. It's the master. Listen, we're up against Pep Guardiola and Man City. It's the master versus apprentice right now. Arteta, listen, it just shows you with the fans out there today and the performance that we put in today that the fans are behind this team. We all want Arsenal to do well. You could just see the link-up play between Saka and Ben White. They got the chemistry there. When I was a bit iffy with Holding playing because I would have liked to see Kirill, but Holding was excellent today.
Mikel Arteta's getting it all right.
Getting it all right. And you know what? Who am I now to even question him? and it's one of those ones. Listen, I won't lie. Seasons ago, with many Arsenal fans, I was Arteta out, but
I remember,
innit? I'm on the fence right now.
And you're the fence right now.
Listen,
brother.
The only reason why is because we all know Thursday night was disappointing, but we bounced back today, and I'm proud of the boys.
We're top of the league.
We're top of the league, 8 points, but like Albert just said not long ago, still got to go to. Let's keep our feet on the ground a little bit. We still got to go to the Etihad. Still got to go to Anfield. Newcastle I ain't worried about. I think we'll beat them, but if we get past those 2 games, I think it's in the bag, man. But listen, it's looking like the apprentice is gonna do the master, man. And I just hope we do it, man. Come on, you Gunners, man.
I like that. Let me bring you forward. He said the apprentice is looking like he's gonna do the master. Do you believe that? Can Arteta do trump over Pep?
You have to. At the end of the day, right, we're getting goals from across the team. Like a few seasons ago, we're just relying on like Aubameyang, Lacazette to get goals. Now, obviously, we're scoring across the front three, getting goals from midfield. Like, look at the form, like Odegaard's on, Saka's on, Martinelli's on this. There's no reason why we can't do this. The thing is, like, before they were saying, like, City's a big team, they've got Haaland, but that's kind of like all their focus is on Haaland or Mahrez or whatever. Certainly, like, what games have we got like, coming up soon? What Leeds at home?
Yeah,
we should be able to beat them. Liverpool away, fair enough. Like, they're starting to get a bit of form now, and we do have a tough time up at Anfield, but I don't see why we can't win there. Chelsea have got come to us. Chelsea have come to us. We can do that.
Southampton as well. We've got as well.
Southampton. I'm hoping this time around at Newcastle we should get a better result. Because I remember bumping into the end after Newcastle last year and Guide on Thursday as well with Porto Sporting obviously. But the thing is, like, now we can just focus on the Premier League. There's no reason why. And also, most importantly, we're now at this level that we can compete in season to season. So hopefully it's looking positive. That title's ours. We should be bringing it home.
That title's ours, you know. I love it. I love the energy around here. Big up. See, I'm going to say it again, 10 games to go. You as a fan, the feeling that you have, you're going to look at those next fixtures. Are you saying, yeah, man, we'll be all right? Or are you thinking, oof, I'm worried? And I don't want to just talk about the big games. People talk about City, Newcastle and Liverpool, but there's also, you know, Southampton's going to be quite tricky. They're scrapping it down the bottom as well. So how are you feeling for these next 10 games?
First, I just want to say Happy Mother's Day and shout out to my future mother, in my wife.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
Right? And then let me get into this. First of all, we got the hunger. Man City's got the experience.
Right.
At this moment in time, we're showing that we're getting a good balance of the experience and the hunger. And I think Man City, they don't have that hunger, they don't have that desire. They seem like a team that have won it so many times that it's getting boring to them. It's like it's rinse, repeat, recycle. Where for Arsenal, this is new to us. This is what we want. You can see everyone's pushing in the right direction. So can we win the league? 100%. Will we win the league? I honestly do believe we will do it. But the way we're gonna have to do it is we're gonna have to keep seeing these young players be clinical in goal. We're gonna have to see these defenders. We have a title-winning defense. We have a title-winning midfield. We need to show that we have a title-winning attack. That's the thing that I need to see consistently. Because the midfield and the defense, I believe in. The bench, people question. Rob Holding today. Shout out to Rob Holding. Another person we got to give a shout out to. And if I'm going to say one more thing, Mikel Arteta, people keep questioning him. He's been doing everything this season in the league correctly. The Europa League, I kind of feel like he did a Pep and he kind of galaxy brained it. But it is what it is. The best of them in Pep Guardiola don't win always in Europe. Mikel Arteta still has time. He's still a young team, still a young manager, and we got to give these players the belief. Guys, back this team. They need us.
Well, quickly, I'm going to press on you just quickly. Let me press real quick. You said title winning defense, title winning midfield, but you question the attacks. But Bukayo Saka's having the best scoring season he's had and assisting so far in his career. Martinelli also. Trossard's great. Eddie Nketiah's yet to return. Gabriel Jesus, do you not believe that attack's not a title winning attack?
No, the thing is the inexperience in our team comes from the attack. It comes from there. I back these guys. I think they're one of our best players. The reason why I say we have a potential title-winning defense, they're all growing. We currently have a title-winning midfield. The attack is the part that needs to come and click into gear. Because these games where we don't finish off teams early, that's where you see the inexperience. That's where you see some of these things. And I'm not questioning them too hard. Yeah. I'm just saying.
Because Gabriel Jesus is a Premier League winner.
Oh, 100%. 100%. But when you look at that attack, that's always been the last thing they needed to click into gear.
Fair.
You know what I mean?
But
yeah. And also, we need to fix our home record with the clean sheets. We need those clean sheets.
Amen.
Big up, my guy.
Let me come to you. Respect. Let me come to you, my friend. Good to see you, Denny, man.
Always.
Right. 10 games. It's just 10 games, but is it just 10 games?
It's 10 games, but it feels like 10 cup finals. But you know what? The reality is, we've come from being short of making it to the top 4 to now being 8 points clear in the Premier League. And I said around the beginning of the season, middle of the season, that I'll be happy with 80 to 85 points. Well, I'll tell you what, if they can go and do more than 85 points, I'll be more than ecstatic. Yeah. And today, what you saw on that pitch today was complete class, control, immense pressure on the ball, and the way they contribute with the goals. They're ruthless as a team. Man City have Haaland, who is taking all the glory. He's got, 40 odd goals maybe? 20 odd, nearly 30 goals in the Premier League. But with Arsenal, their goal difference is only 2+ behind theirs. And that is immense improvement from last season. The only thing is, our defence is better away from home than it is at the Emirates. 3 league clean sheets,
In 19 years,
in how many home league games? But the main thing is they are getting the win. And the mentality, yet again, we concede in the midway through the second half, but we go up the other end and make sure we get the next goal to kill the game off and make sure that the game is ours. If we do win the Premier League, I expect Arsenal to fix the attack, both of the midfield, and maybe get another right back. If that's the case, then you can push Ben White in there. But I hold nothing against Rob Holding. I feel that he may be gone in the summer, but one thing I will say is, we get behind him, we get behind every individual in that team. Because from now to the end of the season, the fans are going to be needed.
Yeah, 100%. Right. Thank you very much, my brother. 10 games to go. How are you feeling? Do you feel like this is Arsenal's now to lose?
Yeah. 10 games to go. For me, it feels like every game is going to be like a final. Yeah, but we need to handle every game one at a time. I feel the team has improved so much, right from the defense to midfield to attack. Our attack, Martinelli, if you look at Saka, there's Odegaard, all of them have like 10 goals and above, and that has been a big addition to the team. So, and then maybe we need to sort of look at our defense. A couple of injuries there, Saliba and Tomiyasu. Hopefully Saliba is not so badly off. But I think it feels like it's coming home now.
Yes, it does. It does. It feels like it's coming home. It's a perfect way to end that.
Yeah.
Considering it's the international break. My friend, 10 games to go. We need to stay consistent. But you as a fan, are you believing? Are you just seeing it? I know every fan kind of believes it's going to be ours, but are you worried about the games coming up, the Cities, the Newcastle, Liverpools?
Yeah, first of all, shout out to our Ugandan fans. I'm from Uganda, and we have a crazy fan base there. So 10 games to go, and I understand the fear that some of the Arsenal fans have. Down the years, we've gone ahead and bottled the title when we had a clear shot at the opportunity, and we are at it again. 10 games to go, like you said, and it's all about ensuring that when you go to Anfield, we're able to get a result, right? Yeah. So if you can just, at the worst, a draw, and then go to Man City and probably do a Mourinho style. I don't know. Because if you have to look at how Man City play, it's really, really going to be difficult for us to get a result there. But we have to remain optimistic, and it's a very good opportunity for us.
Very good opportunity. Okay, thank you very much. Well, that's it from the fans here. 10 games to go, people. Just 10 games. But is it just 10 games? Let me know in the comments below. 4-1 win against Palace here at the Emirates. International break. Everyone go and enjoy it. We can relax sitting at the top of the table. Bukayo Saka, Ramsdale, stay safe. We need you. Let us know how you're feeling in the comments. But like I mentioned before, like the video if you like the video. And we'll see you again after the international break. Take care, everyone. Peace.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.